Good evening, students. So this is Swati Chakraborty, and today we are going to discuss about the human ABO blood group system that comes under human physiology. So the thing is, different people, different human being, they have different type of blood group, like blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and blood group O. So how is it possible that all of us, we all have red colored blood but different type of groups? How is it possible? That is only because of the presence of some kind of antigen on our RBC. Antigen on our RBC, that is the red blood cell. So how one antigen that can produce different type of blood group in our body, because we know antigen means some foreign particle. But here antigen means our self antigen that our body knows it is not harmful for us, and that is the marker to produce different type of blood group in our body. So the how different type of antigens can produce different type of blood group in our body. Actually in our body one particular gene is there that is known as I, that is isoagglutinogen. Isoagglutinogen. That gene produces this particular type of antigen, not actually one kind of antigen. Basically two different type of antigens are produced by this particular type of gene. What are the two different types of antigen? One antigen is known as alpha antigen and another antigen is known as beta antigen. And depending upon the presence of these two different type of antigen on our RBC, first the scientist Karl Landsteiner, he proposed this ABO blood group system in our body. So let's learn about the total blood group system. Basically 4 blood groups are there. First one is A, second one is B, third one is AB, and the last but not the least is O. Today we are not going to discuss about the RH system or the positive negative factor of the blood group, only about these 4 blood group systems. So the persons, those who have blood group A, they basically have the RBC, okay, along with the alpha antigen present on their RBC. Now, those who have blood group B, they have the RBC, okay, along with the beta antigen present on the RBC. Now, what about this blood group AB? That means the persons, those who have blood group AB. For blood group AB, on their RBC, they have both the types of the antigen. That means they have alpha antigen, at the same time they have beta antigen. Okay, that is very interesting. But what about blood group O? Actually for blood group O, they have the RBC, okay, but they don't have any kind of antigen present on the RBC. Okay, now depending upon the presence of the antigen, these 4 blood groups, now we will discuss how these 4 blood groups are used for the blood transfusion for any urgent purpose. That means if a person needs to be transfused, the blood needs to be transfused, so what type of blood group can be selected for that particular person? The person with blood group A, they can only get the blood from the person, those who have blood group A. Now what about blood group B? If they need blood, they can only get the blood from the persons with blood group B. But different things happen to blood group AB and blood group O. So what about blood group AB? As because blood group AB, they have both the antigen, that means they have alpha antigen and beta antigen, both the antigens, they can get the blood from any of the blood group. That means they can get the blood from A, blood group A, they can get blood from blood group B, as well as they can get the blood from blood group O. Okay, but as because they have all the antigens present in their body, they cannot transfuse blood to any of the blood group, only except blood group AB. That means they can transfuse blood to the own blood group systems person but not to others. That is why this blood group AB, they are known as universal recipient. Universal recipient. That means they can get the blood from any of the blood group, but they cannot transfuse blood to other blood group systems individual. Now what about blood group O? As because the persons with blood group O, they don't have alpha antigen, not even beta antigen. That means they don't have any kind of antigen in their body. That is why if any other person, that means if blood group A, if blood group B, or if blood group AB, they transfuse blood to O, that means they are transfusing the antigen to blood group O. That can be fatal to blood group O. Okay, that is why blood group O can transfuse blood to any of the persons with any of the blood group. But they can take blood, or blood can be transfused to blood group O only from the persons, those who have blood group O. But they can easily transfuse their blood to any of the blood group system. That means they can transfuse to A, B and AB, as because they don't have any antigen in their body. So this is the reason why we call the persons with blood group O or the blood group O is known as universal donor. Universal donor, because they can donate the blood to all other types of blood group. Thank you, students.